So you're looking for the best way to advertise your e-commerce products to generate sales. You've been searching all over the internet, but finally you're drowned with people saying different strategies. You should advertise on Facebook, you should advertise on TikTok, you should try this strategy or that strategy. Then you came across the right video. Because in this video, I'm going to show you the way that generated me 16 million euros in revenue from Google Ads alone. I will show you exactly step by step how you can create your first profitable Google Ads starting from today for your e-commerce store. This strategy will save you time, energy, and money because it has been proven to work for my own 2 brands as well as for the 35 other partners that we run Google Ads for. My name is Robin and I've been in the e-commerce space since early 2019, whereas I also make videos how you can make money online. Alright, real quickly explained, how does Google Ads actually work? The first step is that you need to have an e-commerce website with products that you would like to advertise on. This can either be a dropshipping website or a brand with stock. The second step is to get these products to the potential buyers, you will use Google Ads to guide these people to your website and give them the possibility to buy directly from you. The third step is you pay Google Ads a market price to get these people from the Google platform to your website in order to give them the possibility to directly buy from your website. So let me give you a real life example. If you generate 100 visitors from Google Ads to your own website, and you pay 50 euro cents for a market price for the click, you have 50 euros in advertising spent. If out of this 100 visitors, 4 people buy from you for a 50 euro product, you generated 200 euros in revenue. If you generated 200 euros in revenue from 50 euro ad spend, you have a 400% ROAS, which means return on ad spend. And good to know about the Google Ads platform, you only pay Google Ads the market price for a click if people actually click on your advertising. But they were searching for the products that you sell in the first place as well. So it's very likely that you convert this visitor into a paying customer on your website. And with the strategy what I'm going to explain in this video, you also avoid wasted ad spend with ads that don't bring paying customers to your website. This explanation is perfect for people with zero Google Ads knowledge that would like to scale their e-commerce store from 0 to 100k euros in monthly revenue. And if you pay close attention to all the details from this video, I can guarantee you that you have your first Google Ads campaigns live starting from today. Alright, the first step is to create your Google Ads account. Let me guide you through my screen so you know exactly how it works. So first, you go to ads.google.com. I will leave all the links that I mentioned in this video in the link in the description so you can easily click on there. And if you click on there, it will bring you to a page like this. Here you click on the blue button, Start Now. And before we start, I would also like to mention that if you have a Gmail address, it's very easy to make all the accounts from the same address. So I would highly recommend to use a Gmail address for all the accounts in this video so we can easily link them afterwards together. So once you click on Start the account, you will open a window that looks like this. Here you can actually click on Expert Modus, or in your language anything that says you can skip the tutorial, because after watching this video you know exactly what steps to take in order to make your first profitable account, so we don't need the tutorial from Google itself. Here you first fill in your billing details, so what country is your company registered, what time zone you're in, and what valuta you're going to advertise in. In this case I'm creating the website in Holland, so this all is alright. Let's click next. So one more time, we check the right country, we check the right time zone, everything will be all right here. So the second step is to fill all payment details. Let me do that real quickly for you so you understand how it works. First you click here on Add a new payment profile. Here you fill in the name of the organization. Here you fill in the official name. Here you fill in the address of your company. Here you fill in the postal code. And here you fill in the place of the registration from your company. Once done, you click Create Account. So now we can see that our company information is implemented right here. The second step after this one is to implement your payment details. Let me go ahead and do that real quickly. So in most cases, you will use a credit card to pay for the advertising. All right, now it recognizes my credit card and we go ahead into the next step. And here you can press no, we don't need any help from a Google Ads expert. After watching this tutorial, you are the expert yourself finally. And here we click yes. We would like to receive promotions because in certain countries, Google Ads run actually very nice promotions. In Holland, for example, if you spend 400 euros in advertising, you get 400 euros for free. So that's actually very good. So I highly recommend that you implement yes to receive promotions right here. Then you click on next step. Sometimes it asks you to verify your identity. So let's go ahead. And in this case, it wants me to select a text message or an email. Let me do that real quickly. All right, congratulations. Now you have your first Google Ads account ready to be used. Later on in the following steps, I'm going to explain you the exact steps you need to take in order to create your first profitable campaign. But now it's priority to first go to step number 2. And that is creating your Google Analytics account. We need a Google Analytics account to generate as much data from the visitors on your website and send it back later on to Google Ads. So let me show you exactly how to do that. You go to analytics.google.com. I will leave the link for you in the description as well. First, you click in the blue button, Start Measuring. Then you can create your account name right here. I always select the account name of the website name in order to get a good overview if you run multiple accounts. All right, and that's the account name for today. I always select all data sharing options. Then you can press next, and then you need to fill in a property name. This can be exactly the name as your account name to make it as easy as possible. Here you need to select the right time zone. We are going for Netherlands, so implement Netherlands. It will select the time zone automatically, and the currency we are going to advertise on is Euro. So we select Euro right here. So in step number 3 of creating the Google Analytics account, they ask us what kind of description you have for your business. So I always select shopping right here, and we create that we are a small business. These steps don't really matter too much. Just follow what I implement right here. So here in the last step, we click that we want to drive more online sales because finally we are an e-commerce website that want conversions, right? And here we need to accept all the terms and service of Google Analytics. Yes, I accept them all. Now our account is finally created. So in this step, Google asks us what kind of platform we are. You can select web right here in order to give them a tracking code that we are going to implement together on your website. So follow the steps right here. I want a web tracking code. I implement my website right here and my website name. One more time, it can be the same as the previous names you already used. And here you can click Create Stream. And now it created a Google Analytics tracking code for us that we are going to implement together on our website. So here you press View Tag Instructions. We select here Install Manually. And now you copy this code right here by clicking on this icon. Now we go to your Shopify website. We go first to the home page and select Online Store on the left side in the menu. Then you click on the 3 dots right here where it said Edit Code. Then you click on the left side where it says theme.liquid. Don't get overwhelmed by this. I will show you exactly where to paste the code we just copied. You'll scroll down a little bit and we need to implement it under the head. So you click here after the head, you press double space and you copy and paste the code as I just described right here. Now we just need to save this and you implemented your Google Analytics in your Shopify website. So now our Google Analytics tracking code is successfully installed on our website. We can exit the instruction menu right here by pressing X. We press X one more time and now we press next. Now the data collection is pending. It will take a few minutes. And then we need to select a few more right settings in order to make your campaigns as profitable as possible, starting from the Google Analytics already, in order to generate as much data as possible and to reuse in our ads later on. So what we would like to do is to exit all these tutorials. I got it. I don't need any communication from Google Analytics. And what we would like to do here is go on the left side or in the corner to admin. And here we press data collection. And here we need to agree with all the terms of service one more time in order to collect the data from our Shopify website. So here I press turn on. And what all these settings basically mean is that we agree to generate data from our website about the visitors. But as website owners, we will never see this data on the Google Analytics side, but we can reuse it in our Google Ads strategy. We scroll down a little bit, turn on again. All right, and in this step, we are going to select the right data retention settings because we want to select the right settings in order for Google Analytics to keep the data as long as possible to reuse it in the strategy. So we change it from 2 months to 14 months right here and press save. Congratulations! This was the creation of your first Google Analytics account. But before we move on to step number 3, there is something I would like to ask you. Others are selling this e-commerce value for thousands and thousands of euros, whereas me, I'm providing it for totally free in this video. If this video is valuable for you so far, make sure you scroll down and hit the like button so you motivate other starting e-commerce entrepreneurs as well to create their first Google Ads campaigns. Alright, let's get back to step number 3, which is creating your Google Merchant Center account. So the first step we need to do is to go to merchants.google.com. I will leave the link for you in the description as well, and that will lead you to a page that looks like this. Here we can say sign up for a new account. So here they ask you the first question, are you selling products online? Yes, we do. So we copy and paste our website URL right here. And here you can select no, we don't have a physical store, but if you do so, you can select, of course, yes. Here we press continue. Now we scroll down a little bit. Continue to Merchant Center. So here it asks you the first question, what is your business name? So I always implement my website name right here. Here in the drop-down menu, you select the right country which is relevant for you and where your business is registered. And here the check marks, we actually don't need them, so you can leave them open. Now we press the blue button, continue to Merchant Center. So this was the creation of your Google Merchant Center account. Now we just need to move on with a few very important steps that need to be selected the right way. So make sure to follow the steps what I'm going to explain right here. So here you press get started. First of all, we're going to business info on the left side in the menu. And the first step is to confirm our online store. So we do so by clicking the button, and it already recognized the URL from our website. So now we need to do a double verification for the Merchant Center on your website. So now we can just simply scroll down. I always select the HTML tag for in the website because it's easy copy and paste work, and I show you exactly how it works. So if we add the HTML tag to our website right here, we just simply copy the code by clicking on this icon, and then we go back to our Shopify website. And because we just copied the Google Analytics code, the code is still open there. And we just simply paste this code under the Google Analytics code as I did so. Make sure to hit the save button. And now that's basically done. We can go back to the Merchant Center and verify that we implement this tracking code on our website as well. This is just for a single verification. And ta-da! Now our website is claimed in the Merchant Center. Now we can press continue. And now the next step is to continue with filling in our business information right here. So you click on edit business details. So as you can see, the website name is already implemented right here. Now we just need to continue and fill in the other details from our website. So let me do so real quickly. First we do address line 1, then we go for the city, then we go for the state or the province, and then we finally go for the zip code, and then we press save. We scroll down a little bit and we need to do a single phone SMS verification. So let me go ahead and do so. Now I implemented the phone where I want to receive the SMS code. So I press verify number. I just implemented the code that I received from the SMS and press continue. And now you can see that the phone number is verified. Now what's left to do is to implement the customer service details. So I go over to my website to the contact page. So I simply copy and paste the contact URL from my website right here. Now I will copy and paste the email address from the customer service there as well. For the phone number we don't need, it's actually optional. So if your customer service can receive phone calls, you implement it right here. If not, it's not a problem. So here in the preferred contact method, I always select email. So all the visitors can email the customer service if they have any questions. So here I press save. And that's basically it for the company details. Now we can exit this menu. And now we need to do a few more important steps. So we go over to the menu on the left side where it says shipping and return. So now we're filling our shipping details first. So here we press add shipping policy, add the country right here. This website is selling to Netherlands and Belgium. So I select the right countries and now it's confirmed. I can press continue. I select both countries and press continue one more time. I select that all products are implemented for this shipping policy. So press continue again. So here I select the time zone cutoff. So this means from what time people can order up until the fulfillment center ships it out the same day. So I always press 10 p.m. in Amsterdam time because our business is registered in Amsterdam. The handling times is 1 to 2 days for the fulfillment center to ship out the products from Monday to Friday. And the transit times will be 5 to 7 days. So it will take around 5 to 7 days to ship the products to the customers. So in total, that brings us to 6 to 9 days as well, which you need to implement on your shipping policy on your website. So make sure you implement this according to your own shipping speed. So now in the next overview, we need to select what kind of costs people are paying for the shipping cost on your website. So in this case, we will select the right currency, which is euro. And here we select that all orders will be shipped for free. But if that's different for your website, you need to select the right settings for here. Then you press save. Now you just double check all the settings you just implemented and select done. And that leads us to the next step, which is implementing your return policy in the Merchant Center. So you go here on the tab next to the shipping policies, return policies. Here you press add return policy. Here you just need to copy and paste the URL from your return policy on your website. So here you select the countries which are relevant for this return policy. In this case, Netherlands and Belgium. So here you need to select what kind of returns you would like to receive. If you don't accept returns, you press this one. If you accept returns only for defective products, you select this one. And here, in this case, for this website, we accept returns which are defective or non-defective product if people simply want to return it. And here, exchanges. Yes, we accept exchanges. If people want to exchange for a certain size or any other kind of color, we do so. So in this case, we press next. So in this case, we select the product condition. We only accept new returned products and we will not accept any used products or slightly used products. So we implement this one. So for the return window, it's very important to know that the client have 14 days to return the products once they receive the actual product in their house. So in this case, it's 14 days, which will need to be mentioned in the return policy as well. Then we click next. For the return methods, we only select by mail right here because this website only receives returns by mail. The currency that this apply is of course euros. And the return label is up to you, of course. You need to select which is relevant for your website. But we always implement a return label in the package. So we implement it right here. And we don't charge any restocking fee for returning the products. And here we select the refund processing time. So for this website, it takes approximately 7 days for the people to receive their money back after returning the product. And this is very important to mention on your return policy as well. So here we press next. So after double checking all the settings what we implemented right here, we press this check mark that we applied everything on our website as well, and we press save. So now we implemented all the important things in the Merchant Center in order to connect your Shopify website to the Merchant Center. Here Google will have a look at your website and at your products and verify everything. And from there we can send the products data to Google Ads in order to advertise for them. So let me show you how to connect Shopify to your Google Merchant Center. First of all, we go back to the Shopify website. We go here in sales channels. We are going to add the sales channel Google and YouTube. So if it's selected already right here, you can click it. Otherwise, you can search it in the box right here. Now we basically install the Google and YouTube app, which is a free way to connect your Shopify to Merchant Center. There are also paid alternatives, but right now I will go for the free one. So here you press install. Here you press install one more time. And now we need to connect our Google account to this application in Shopify. So let me go ahead and do so. I press here the green button, connect Google account. I select the right relevant Google account for this store. I press continue. Now I scroll down a little bit and I press allow. So now I connected my Gmail address right into the Google and YouTube application in Shopify. I just need to confirm my information right here. And now it already recognized the Merchant Center account we just created together. So I press easily connect. And what it will do is to send all your Shopify products directly to Merchant Center to verify as I just explained. So right now we need to wait a moment until it checks everything on the website. And now we just need to implement a few feed settings right here. So we press here, select the target country and language. Our target country is Netherlands for this sample, and our target language is Dutch. I press save. Now it already recognized everything what's implemented right here. And what we need to do right now is just scroll all the way down, select this box and complete the setup. And for now, we just need to wait a moment until Google checks all the products from your website. And now we can continue to step number 4, which is connecting all the accounts we just created together in order to reuse the data for your ads and later on make your first Google Ads campaign. All right, let's go. So now we go back to the Google Ads account. What we want to do is to connect the Google Merchant Center with your products to the Google Ads account. So we will go ahead and do so. Here on the left side, we go to Tools, we select Data Manager, and we click Google Merchant Center right here. So now we have two options. Your Google Merchant Center will show up right here if you create it on the same Gmail account as you created the Google Ads account for. And otherwise, you can select here, request to another Google Merchant Center account. So let me copy and paste my Google Merchant Center account right here and press next. Here I press submit, and now it sent a request to your Google Merchant Center account. So we will need to go to the Google Merchant Center in order to approve this. So here we go back to the Google Merchant Center. We refresh one more time. We go here to the gear icon. We go here to apps and service, and now we see here one open request. We review the request and just approve it right here. So what it does is that all products from the Merchant Center now go automatically to Google Ads. So the next step is to connect your Google Ads account to your Google Analytics account in order to get all the data right here for your campaigns. So you can do so by going in the left menu right here to Tools. Then you select Data Manager as we previously went to. Then you go to Google Analytics 4 right here. Here you see that it already connected my Google Analytics account because I created this account on the same email address as my Google Ads account. So for here we can press Next. We scroll down a little bit, make sure that both check marks are on to import all the web and app metrics right here and all the audience data implemented right here. So we click on Link. Now we click on Done one more time. So what we need to do right now is to implement the tracking code from Google Analytics in your Google Ads. So let me show you how it's done. So you go here to Goals in the menu and you go to Summary. Here you click New Conversion Action. Here you click Import. Here you select Google Analytics 4 Properties with Web. Then we press Continue. Here you select the right tracking code, that's Purchase. Import and continue, and that's done. So now Google Ads knows exactly when someone is purchasing something from your website due to the tracking code that we implemented previously from Google Analytics. So now is the exciting part. We are ready to make your first Google Ads campaign. We go to Campaigns. We select the blue button, a new campaign. So here we need to implement the website name. Here we need to implement the website URL. Now we press Next. And since we are an e-commerce website, we only want to focus on generating sales. So in the campaign objective, we target sales right here. Here you can see that the campaign objective purchase is already implemented because we did so by implementing the Google Analytics. So if you have any other conversion tracking implemented here, press on the green dots right here and remove this conversion goal. Because as an e-commerce store owner, we only want to optimize for conversions. Press continue. So this is a very important step in the creation of a campaign. Here we can select what type of Google Ads campaign we are creating. For now, I would highly suggest to go for a shopping campaign as the first campaign you create in this account, because here you are more likely to generate sales much faster than any other campaign type. So here we click shopping. Here we need to click one more time that we want to select standard shopping and press continue. So for the campaign name, it's very important to keep a good overview, because if you create more campaigns in the same account, you need to have the overview in order to manage everything well. So take my strategy for this. I always implement the first two letters of my name. I implement the campaign type. Then I implement what targeted area. So we go for Netherlands and Belgium. Then I go for the campaign type, which I'm going to explain in a minute. So for here you can implement CL Max, because we are going to implement this campaign type for maximize clicks. And from now we will implement the date as of today. So and that's basically the naming for now. Just follow the steps that I implemented right here to keep the good overview. Now we can select a bidding type. This is a very important step. Since this is the first campaign in our account, we need to generate as much data as possible in terms of clicks, because from these clicks there will be conversions, and from there your account will be optimized for conversions, because Google know exactly to find the right people that are buying from your website. So right now we go for maximize clicks. I set a limit, for example, to €1 to protect our budget. So here you need to select your daily budget for your account. I highly suggest that you select something from 30 to 50 euros, but if you're on the lower end of the spectrum, you can also select 10 euros. And what is important to know right here is that Google sees this daily budget as an average. So let's say you have 10 euros budget a day, it will always calculate it in 30 days on average. So in the end of the month, you will not spend more than 300 euros if it's 30 days, but in the beginning it can spend 15 or 8 euros, but on average it will not spend more than the 300 implemented right here. So for example, we do 10 euros. So here we want to untick the box search network, because we don't want to be found on irrelevant platforms that Google also has to offer. And here we need to select the right locations right here. So we will press enter location. I will do Netherlands, target, and Belgium. and we select here for the location options, and we want to do presence, because we don't want to target people that are just interested in this area, because those people are most likely looking to travel there or doing something else in this area. We are only looking for people that are living in this area to target them, because those are the ones that are going to buy from you. And for the ad group name, you can just do all products right now, because since this is a shopping campaign, it will implement all products from your Google Merchant Center automatically in this campaign in Google Ads. So now you can create campaign. Congratulations, this was the creation of your very first Google Ads campaign. What you can see right now here, if we go to campaigns, is that your first campaign is live starting from now. Google always starts with the learning phase, so it will take 3 to 5 days in order for the algorithm to learn about your products and about your website, and therefore Google starts spending your budget equally throughout the day in order to get the right people to your website and make them convert. And now we just have to wait for the Google Ads campaign to enter the learning phase and start generating your very first sales. To make it extra easy for you to succeed with your very first Google Ads campaign, I've also created a full Google Ads tutorial guide, which you can download for totally free in my e-commerce knowledge center. You can find it by clicking the link in the description. So the most important next step is to avoid any big mistakes in your Google Ads strategy. I've made a new video how you can avoid making these mistakes, so you will not make ads that waste your money and don't bring conversions on your e-commerce website. Good luck with your Google Ads journey, and if you have any questions, feel free to let them know in the comments.